Hey Master Chief, guess who's returning to Halo 5? Who's that?
Remember me? I blew up your little hula hoop thing.
Sergeant Johnson! You're alive! Sergeant Johnson is back. He survived the ending of Halo 3 after all, and he's got giant mechanical arms to rip apart the Covenant with.
You frackin' crackin' snack! You Ricky Tick! Damn you to hell, Covenant scum! Take that to the bank, cash it, and then take it back out, and then put it in quarters and park your car. Hey! There are no words for you, just who wants a knuckle sandwich with Avery dipping sauce?
What's up, fellow collectors? Today I am talking about Jax from Mortal Kombat, the Anniversary series. This is the 6-inch version of Jax, and I believe that there is not a 4-inch version of him, which is very awesome. Very excited to start reviewing the 6-inch versions of these figures and add them to my collection. So let's take a look at what he looks like in the packaging. It's very nice. You got a nice Mortal Kombat logo down here with his name pictured. You get a really nice looking gold anniversary sticker here of the Mortal Kombat franchise. On the back you get to see a picture of Jax as well as a couple other figures that come out within the Jazwares line. And then you get a nice little biography about Jax. If you want to read that, go ahead and pause the video. So I'm going to go ahead and open this figure up and review him. Alright, I got Mr. Jax here out of the box. I gotta say, right out of the package, I didn't have any complaints really with him, but there are a couple joints that I do have issues with. The first being his, upper body where it connects to his lower body here. It is a bit floppy, and it's not really a problem yet. But it is a bit of a warning sign that if this thing continues to loosen up, it's pretty much permanently going to be damaged and no longer able to use as a joint should be used. And the same thing with the legs. They are a little bit floppy here and there, and if those loosen up a little bit more than what they already are, it's going to be really hard to get this guy to stand up straight. But right now they're not an issue, but those warning signs are there, so I have to be a little bit more cautious with this figure. If you're gonna buy this figure for a kid that you want him to play with, it isn't going to last very long because of the joints and how loose they are becoming already out of the package. But besides that, I am really happy with the way that this figure is detailed. I think Jazwares actually did a very good job detailing this figure. His mechanical arms definitely look very, very nice. I love all the grooves and indentations and all the little details and how it is sculpted everywhere. The paint on him looks awesome, to where the yellow would represent lights and the mechanical features lighting up on the inside. I think that looks really great. Then you also get some wires coming out of his shoulders and into his neck, and I think that looks really great. He's also got a pair of dog tags, which I think looks awesome. I love his belt and all the little pouches that you get all around him. I think that the green and the black kind of deco on his pants looks very good as well. The only thing that I am a little bit concerned of is the face sculpt. For some reason, Jazwares likes to give me figures where the eyes are kind of crossed in some weird fashion, and I don't know what's up with that, but I don't really care for it personally. But from a distance you can't really tell. He comes with a little submachine gun here, and it's pretty much just sculpted to look like a submachine gun. Really nothing too special with this weapon. It is kind of just a rubber plastic, but good news is he does hold on to it very, very well, and he's got a trigger finger in each hand, so you could swap hands easily with the gun. Now, as far as articulation goes, this guy does come packed with a lot of articulation here. You got a nice rotating 360-degree head, but for some reason it can't really look up and down too well. Got a nice ball hinge here on the shoulder and on the elbow, as well as the wrist. At the waist here, you got a nice up and down motioning and 360 action as well. Jacks can karate kick you out pretty far and out pretty wide. I think that's really nice. Got a nice ball hinge knee and then ball hinge ankles. So yes, Jacks is packed full of articulation, which personally is a must-have for me. I mean, come on, it's a Mortal Kombat action figure. You want to put them in all kinds of cool poses, fighting stances, and beating up on people, especially Jacks with his giant metal arms. Overall, I think this is a pretty good figure. If you could find them at a cheap price, I would pick him up if you're a huge Mortal Kombat fan or just a fan of Jacks. You know, I like Jacks as a character, but he's still not really up there with my personal favorites. To me, he's always kind of like a fill-in type character, but you know, it all comes down to personal preference. Check out my channel, guys. I got a ton of figures on there and collectible reviews. I have a lot of more Mortal Kombat action figures on there. I also collect Halo figures and Walking Dead stuff, Halo Mega Blocks, all kinds of stuff. So make sure you subscribe because I come out with new videos every week. And I will see you guys all in my next video, and thank you all for watching.